I tell them Most respected Shri Narendra Bhai Modi ji, when you speak, the whole world not only listens but applauds you. My friends abroad ask me, what is the meaning of the slogan millions of Indians are chanting, Modi hai to mumkin hai. I tell them, it means India's Prime Minister makes the impossible possible with his vision, determination and execution. They agree and they also say, Modi hai to mumkin hai. My esteemed friends, I will never forget what my father, Dhirubhai Ambani, used to tell me in my childhood. Gujarat is your Matrubhumi and Gujarat should always remain your Karm Bhumi. Today, let me declare yet again, Reliance was, is and will always remain a Gujarati company. Each of Reliance's business is striving to fulfill the dreams of my 7 crore fellow Gujaratis. Reliance has invested over $150 billion, that is 12 lakh crores, in creating world-class assets and capacities across India in the last 10 years. Of this, more than 1/3 has been invested in Gujarat alone. Honorable Chief Minister Shri Bhupendra Bhai Patel ji, today I would like to make 5 commitments to the people of Gujarat. First, Reliance will continue to play a leading role in Gujarat's growth story with significant investments in the next 10 years. Specifically, Reliance will contribute to making Gujarat a global leader in green growth. We will help Gujarat target to meet half of its energy need through renewable energy by the year 2030. For this, we have started building the Dhirubhai Ambani Green Energy Giga Complex over 5,000 acres in Jamnagar. This will generate a large number of green jobs and enable production of green products and materials and will make Gujarat a leading exporter of green products, and we are ready to commission this in the second half of 2024 itself. Second, Reliance Jio completed the fastest rollout of 5G infrastructure anywhere in the world. Today, Gujarat is fully 5G enabled, something that most of the world does not yet have. This will make Gujarat a global leader in digital data platforms and AI adoption. 5G enabled AI revolution will make Gujarat's economy more productive, more efficient, and more globally competitive. Besides generating millions of new employment opportunities, it will produce AI-enabled doctors, AI-enabled teachers, and AI-enabled farming, which will revolutionize healthcare, education, and agricultural productivity in the state of Gujarat. This will benefit every Gujarati in urban as well as rural areas, since to my mind, AI also means an all-inclusive growth. Third, Reliance Retail will further accelerate its mission to bring quality products to consumers and simultaneously empower lakhs of kisans and small merchants. Our retail business improves the quality of life of all households of Gujarat with better products and services. Fourth, Reliance will make Gujarat a pioneer in new materials and the circular economy. As a first step, Reliance is setting up India's first and world-class carbon fiber facility at Hazira. And finally, fifth, Prime Minister Modi ji has announced that India will bid for 2036 Olympics. In preparation for that, Reliance and Reliance Foundation will join forces with several other partners in Gujarat to improve education, sports, and skills infrastructure that will nurture the champions of tomorrow in various Olympic sports. Most respected Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi ji, before I conclude, permit me to articulate a conviction that resides in the heart of everyone in this hall and most Indians. As Chief Minister of Gujarat, you used to say, Bharat ke vikas ke liye Gujarat ka vikas. And that is how you made Gujarat India's growth engine. Now, as Prime Minister of India, your mission is Dunya ke vikas ke liye Bharat ka vikas. You are working on the mantra of global good and make India the world's growth engine. The story of your journey from Gujarat to the global stage in just 2 decades is nothing short of a modern epic. Today, and in today's India, is the best time for young people to enter the economy, to innovate, and to provide ease of living and ease of earning to hundreds of millions of people. The coming generations will indeed be thankful to Prime Minister Modi for being both a nationalist and an internationalist. You have laid a solid foundation for Viksit Bharat, India as a fully developed nation in Amrit Kal. No power on earth can stop India from becoming a $35 trillion economy by 2047. And as I see, Gujarat alone will become a $3 trillion economy. Therefore, I am confident, every Gujarati is confident, and every Indian is confident that the Modi era will take India to new summits of prosperity, progress, and glory. Thank you.
The march is toward becoming the third largest global economy. I would also like to recognize the several industry leaders who are going to be speaking here today and have already spoken. It truly is an honor for me to share this stage with you to open this critical forum discussing opportunities for India to accelerate domestic manufacturing as India marches towards a very bright future. There is a tremendous opportunity ahead for India in semiconductors. Vibrant Gujarat will also address the visionary ideas that are critical for India's growth as a semiconductor power. Today, I'm proud to represent Micron. Micron is one of the world's largest semiconductor companies and a leader in memory and storage. Micron's innovations have been at the heart of all computing systems for more than 4 decades. Memory is a key enabler of AI, and Micron is a leading powerhouse in memory. I'm proud that in June we announced plans to build a world-class memory assembly and test facility right here in Gujarat, the first of its kind in India. I'm grateful to the Indian government and all the officials with the great support from Bhupendra Bhai ji and the central government and the state government, all that have been involved in making this investment possible. We have begun phased construction and proud to partner with Tata projects to build this world-class facility. In fact, I visited this facility just yesterday and the construction is coming along very nicely. The first phase, 500,000 square feet of planned clean room space will be operational by early 2025. Hiring has already begun, and we estimate that this project will create 5,000 new direct jobs for Micron here in Sanand, Gujarat, and will also create an additional 15,000 community jobs over the coming years.
Narendra Modi, distinguished heads of government of our partner countries, His Excellency Governor of Gujarat, Honorable Chief Minister Shri Bhupendra Patel, distinguished ministers, captains of industries, and my dear friends. Good morning. It is a privilege to address the 10th Vibrant Gujarat Summit. I take immense pride in having been a part of every one of these summits. Honorable Prime Minister, Vibrant Gujarat is a stunning manifestation of your extraordinary vision. It has all your hallmark signatures, merging grand ambition, massive scale, meticulous governance, and a flawless executions. It ignited a nationwide movement as all our states march forward, competing and cooperating to fundamentally remodel India's industrial landscape. The statistics of the past decade are remarkable. Since 2014, India's GDP has grown by 185% and per capita income by a stunning 165%. This achievement is unparalleled, especially considering this decade's geopolitical conflicts and a pandemic challenges. Honorable Prime Minister, your achievements on the international stage are equally remarkable. You have taken us from
head of state government, union and state ministers, senior officials of government of India, and the state government of Gujarat for hosting Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit 2024. It is my great honor to participate in this event and given the opportunity to interact with global and national industry leaders and other distinguished guests. As a supply chain partner for the semiconductor assembly and test industry, we, Syntec, provide the best-in-class semiconductor packaging IC substrates and high-density interconnect printed circuit boards to our industry-leading customers. We are very excited to share our own angle to the India project as a co-location investment. Following our major customer, Micron's project in the state of Gujarat. I would like to emphasize that this is not our first time supporting our key customers' supply chain network with co-location investment. We have already done our project with Micron in China more than 10 years ago. We have recently executed another project in Malaysia together. Through these projects, we have proven to the market that co-location investment really boosted the growth of a semiconductor ecosystem in the region. And that it also helped our business to settle in the initial stage of the investment, which would not have been possible without the support of the next door neighbor like Micron. Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit 2024 showcases the global movement of creating a new supply chain network in a fast-growing nation like India. And Syntec as a company from Korea, is very proud to be part of this movement to achieve a new milestone, making a prosperous Gujarat for self-reliant India supply chain.
Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, Honorable Chief Minister Shri Bhupendra Bhai Patel ji, Governor of Gujarat, distinguished heads of states, ministers, ladies and gentlemen. It's truly a great privilege and honor to attend and share a few thoughts on the 10th edition of Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit. The steady and spectacular progress of Gujarat consistently over such a long period of time clearly demonstrates the visionary leadership and the mindset of our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. Thank you, sir, for your leadership to Gujarat and to the whole country and to all of us. The impact of economic development has also resulted in tremendous social development. Gujarat clearly has established itself as the gateway to the future. For the Tata Group, Gujarat is a very special place. The Tata Group's origins started in Navsari, the birthplace of our founder Jamshedji Tata. The Tata Group started its presence here in 1939 with Tata Chemicals, 85 years ago. Today, 21 of our Tata Group companies have a very strong presence, from Tata Power, Tata Motors, Tata Consultancy, our defense company Advanced Systems, Hotel, Tata Steel, and all our retail companies, and Air India, and many other companies. The group employs over 50,000 people in the state of Gujarat. Recently, we have made significant commitments to expand our presence in the state of Gujarat. Sanand is becoming home for all our electric vehicles technology. We expanded the footprint in Sanand with additional capacity so that we can meet the growing demands of the electric vehicles. We concluded and are about to launch the building of a huge gigafactory for 20 gigawatts of lithium-ion batteries in Sanand. The project should start construction in the next couple of months. Then we also are building the C-295 defense aircrafts, initially in Vadodara and then in Dholera, and that work is going on full swing. The Tata Group has also made a commitment and is on the verge of concluding and announcing a huge semiconductor fab in Dholera. And we are about to complete these negotiations and start in 2024. In addition to that, the Tata Group is also building, in partnership with the Government of India and Gujarat government, an Indian Institute of Skills Institute, which will be constructed over 3.2 lakh square feet and should be fully operational and will train more than 25,000 professionals every year, primarily in advanced manufacturing, electric vehicles, advanced electronics, and then hospitality.
Shri Narendra Modi, Honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat, Shri Bhupendra Patel, dignitaries of Government of India, UAE, and partner countries. Distinguished guests, good morning. It's a great honor and a privilege to address the inaugural session of the 10th edition of the Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit. It is heartening to see Honorable Prime Minister Modi's vision of Vibrant Gujarat became a reality. I would like to congratulate and thank the Government of Gujarat, led by Honorable Chief Minister Bhavendra Patel, for organizing this summit and inviting me. The 10th edition of the Vibrant Gujarat Summit truly showcases its exponential rise as India's premier business forum, guiding the nation to Honorable Prime Minister's vision of Viksit Bharat 2047. Gujarat also have been a pioneer in developing and promoting various industrial clusters and states, such as the Gujarat International Finance Tech City, the Dholera Special Investment Region, and the Gujarat Maritime Cluster, truly acting as the gateway to the future. Gujarat has a special place within the strong bilateral ties between UAE and India. The UAE is one of the biggest overseas investors in Gujarat, having invested more than $2.4 billion since 2017.
Of state and leaders of government and captains of industry, ladies and gentlemen, ane bhaiyo ane behno. It's such a pleasure and honor to be part of so many giant captains of industry here as a humble Ahmedabadi boy who started many years ago, went to IIT Delhi, and now have the privilege of representing NVIDIA at this summit. Generative AI is going to change the way we work, the way we do business, the way we govern, the way we live. Just like the internet starting 30 years ago and the mobile revolution starting 25 years ago, the generative AI revolution will also do the same. Generative AI is going to affect all of you. More than 5 years ago, Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji invited my CEO Jensen Huang to deliver a lecture to all of the heads of Indian governments at the Vigyan Bhavan. It is the first time that a global leader actually talked about implementing of AI. Thanks to the leadership of Prime Minister Modi ji, it has been a catalyst to accelerate the adoption of generative AI in India and also here in Gujarat. Today, I want to give you 3 specific things that NVIDIA has actioned over the last few months. Number 1, skills development. We have created digital content that can be delivered online and in person to hundreds of thousands of students, developers, researchers, and technical institutions. We are already rolling out this curriculum content on generative AI to all of our business partners here in India, especially the global systems integrators. We are now most willing and keen and eager to partner with universities and technical institutions here in Gujarat and elsewhere in India to deliver this compelling content to the hundreds and thousands of developers in India. India has scale, India has talent, India has amazing data, India has a unique culture. Sovereign generative AI requires scalable AI data center infrastructure, hardware and software in order to be successful.
Already arrived. The opportunities the country threw to a 17-year-old boy, again with no education, no capital, or exceptionally smart, this, in my view, has not happened forever. The last 10 years have been incredible, and I'm not the only exception here in India. There are many other exceptions like me. We all hang out. We call this the startup ecosystem of India. The big change in India from the last decade, in my opinion, also has been that entrepreneurship has moved from something that we have all watched around us, heard in movies, or thought could happen, something that we aspire to entrepreneurship today, which is something that we all are actively trying. You could take an example of this being a housewife watching Shark Tank, a small-time shoe salesman selling online on Flipkart. These are not stories that existed 10 years ago. To that one man in the audience here today, who in my opinion has facilitated this stable ecosystem for people like me to thrive, and millions of other who we call the youth of India to thrive, I would like to say thank you, Modi ji, for having created this ecosystem for all of us.
Delegates in attendance, my name is Shin Hosaka, Vice Minister for International Affairs of the Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry of Japan, or METI for short. First of all, on behalf of the Japanese government, I'd like to express our gratitude to Prime Minister Modi for the letter to our Prime Minister Kishida expressing his condolences regarding the large earthquake January 1st in the Noto region in Japan. Thank you very much. Well, thank you for graciously inviting me to Vibrant Gujarat 2024. It's a great honor to have a speech in this Sunday event. With the world facing multiple crises that include natural disasters, climate change, and geopolitical tensions, from international cooperation for addressing challenges on a global scale is taking on greater importance.